Hello, my name is Ariana, and today I'm going to be talking about my healthcare goals and career choice. Um, I do want to become a labor and delivery nurse or work in the NICU and potentially go back to school to be a midwife. Some background information about me. I was in a nursing program not too long ago, but I did not pass one of the classes that was eligible for me to keep going, so it did set me back a little bit, and I missed the class by like 2 points, so it would kind of sucks. But I'm taking courses now to just bring up my GPA again, something that's similar to my goal and career, and also just doing things that keeps me motivated in my career because it can get overwhelming by the workload. So why I'm determined because my grandma was a nurse and my mom is a nurse, my aunt is a nurse. A lot of people in my family are nurses, and at first I did not want to be a nurse. I wanted to be a veterinarian, but unfortunately something happened with my grandma. She passed away. She had breast cancer. So I was one of her primary caregivers, even though I was like a little younger than what I am now. I had to miss school a lot. I had to take care of her and just, help her do the things that she wasn't able to do anymore. And even when I was little, when my mom couldn't watch me and my mom was still in college when she had me, I was I had to go to my grandmother's job, and she used to work in a nursing home, so she used to make me just sit in like the living area where you can watch TV, and it would just be like elderly people walking around, and I used to just help her like pass out apple juices, or sometimes she'll just have me sitting in the what I can remember is like a room. Maybe it was like a conference room for the staff only. So yeah, that's how I became, what can I say, that's how I became more open to the fact of becoming a nurse, or more, I was introduced to it around a young age. My career goals, I'm passionate about providing care and support to the moms, the family, newborns. I love newborns. I love babies. I have baby fever every time I see a baby. So I feel like in the field that I'm going in, this would be perfect for me because I really love babies. And I'm interested in becoming either, a neonatal nurse or a labor delivery nurse. So they both have to do with babies. And I also would think about maybe hopping in pediatrics, but I really love babies. um, my passion for infant care and maternal is offering emotional and physical care, educational support during pregnancy and labor for the mother, and to help them with the postpartum. I'm dedicated in both assisting the birth process and providing and caring for the newborn. I am considering to be a midwife, exploring the approach of childbirth, focus on empowerment and the natural, less holistic, coming, because when you're giving a baby, it can be very overwhelming, and it's not a calm moment. It can actually be very hectic. So I will be there to make it less, intravenous, I guess. I'm committed to improving health by advocating for better parental care and reducing health disparities, and making a difference in the infant health and outcome. Some strengths that I have, that I know, that I'm very empathetic. I'm so in tune with my emotions, that I feel like empathy is something that it's hard for me to hide my emotions. So I feel like that will also be a weakness, but it is a strength as well. I'm very compassionate for any and everybody who, who deserves it and who needs it. And I'm willing to give it. My emotional intelligence is to support the moms and the family during the critical moments that they're going to be experiencing. I'm dependable when it comes to a lot of things, so you can rely on me when it comes to stressful situations. I see the bigger picture as well. When you're doing certain things, I see the bigger picture rather than minimizing it to just one little idea. I see the overall picture. My determination, even though I have been steady back, I'm still determined to do what I gotta do to live the life that I want to have. I want to be able to have my big girl career. So even though it's going to be some bumps and difficulties in the road, I'm still willing to overcome those. The pros and cons, there's a lot of pros and cons. I can only say a couple. The emotional part, that can be rewarding, and the hands-on care can be amazing, but the emotional toll that I know it will take on me, and the stress, it will be a lot on my mental. So those are like a pro and con. For the NICU, helping the babies, that will be rewarding, but the stress and the way something traumatic will make me feel like it's a baby, and the innocence, it's just a lot. And the same with midwife, it all is very rewarding, but the holistic care and the emotional toll and the unpredictable hours, a lot of that can take a toll on a person. So it would be hard at a lot of times, but it will also be, like I said, rewarding. I feel like I am suited for this field because I have a strong sense of passion for neonatal care in the maternal field. Like I said, I'm very emotional, and I'm very in tune with my feelings and emotions. So empathy is a big thing I feel like families would need, for support and guidance. I am organized. I feel like I'm 50-50 organized. I'm not organized in that way yet because I haven't experienced it. I feel like I think I'm organized right now for the things that I'm doing now, but I feel like when I get in that field, I'm not going to know what I'm doing, and it's going to be hectic. And I feel like I will be able to adapt and be able to organize myself to make it less stressful for me, as possible. And I am determined to overcome the setbacks and achieve my nursing career goals. Some job strategies, exploring new opportunities, like using certain websites to check on things and set job alerts for myself, and check hospital career websites. I can dive deeper into finding something for me, and not all hospitals are for certain people, so I have to find what's best for me, and that's exploring job opportunities from different places. Seeking membership, even like finding somewhere in the field where I can find a membership and be able to have access to certain things that others won't, because I'm going above and beyond to do those things. Participate in professional development programs as well. Like, these are the things that I feel like I need to do to be able to get to where I want to be. And like I said, join membership programs. Also, creating a strong resume is something that will highlight my clinical rotations and internships and volunteer work, like showcasing key skills and include certifications. I know for neonatal I will need some certifications, so things like that would show others that I am determined and this is something that I want to do, and I'm not just here for the fun or just here for the title. I'm here to actually do the work. So when I eventually become done with my career and everything that I'm trying to achieve, I will eventually graduate and get a job after I pass my NCLEX, hopefully, and we're going to pray that I do. But after I pass the NCLEX, some interview strategies, practice response to behavioral and scenario-based questions. I know those are things that I will be doing in the nursing field, practicing a lot of things that can help me and be prepared. And as much as they're going to prepare us as well, I feel like I won't really 100% be prepared, but I will already have an idea of what I'm going to step my foot in, and I will already kind of have a game plan now. So as long as I have a game plan on what I'm going to at least try to achieve, then it's okay, and I can't stress myself out about certain things. In conclusion, like I said, my experiences in life solidified my passion. I wanted to be a veterinarian, and like I said in the beginning, but my grandmother, she passed away, and a couple other people passed away in my family. My other grandma passed away recently, and I had to take care of her as well. So those things, they take an emotional toll on you, especially when it's your family. So dealing with that, it let me know how caring of a person that I am. And I hear a lot of my family members, they tell me the type of person I am. So I feel like this field, even though I have made some bumps and hiccups on the road, I feel like this is something that will be great for me because of the type of person that I am. And my strengths as well. My strengths can back me up. My weaknesses can back me up. But I don't look at my weaknesses as a setback. I look at them as a good thing, because they're what make me me, and they're what make my strengths. This is more than a career to me. Like it's more of an emotional feeling. Like it's more of a calling, and that's also what was the point of this, I guess, class. Learning your virtues and your calling, and figuring out what's something that draws you to, better, or draws you to your future life and career and your personal self. So I feel like this is something that does. And that's it. Thank you for listening.